Hello everybody and welcome back to Cafemart Simulator. I'll get to the changes in this video in a moment, but first I have some channel housekeeping to take care of, and that housekeeping is to do with channel memberships. So, some of you may be aware, a lot of you are quite new to the channel. I do have channel memberships here on the channel. I've got 3 different tiers of channel memberships. I don't offer anything extra as such. You get access to the members only section on the Discord if you become a channel member, but for now that is it. It may not always be that way. There may be some special things we do down the line for channel members only, but at the moment, that is all it is. It's just support, basically. These games that I play and the equipment I use, they don't come cheap, so any money that is donated to the channel does go back into the channel. But somebody a couple of months ago actually wanted to become a channel member and couldn't, because apparently it's not available for purchase in every single country. I was surprised by this, but yeah, there are a few countries out there where channel memberships, you just can't do it. That person was gracious enough to buy me a coffee for a few months and has been buying me coffees over there, which is very much appreciated. And what I've decided to do is have, because now you can, I've put channel memberships over on Buy Me a Coffee as well. It's the same 3 tiers of channel membership, and you still get access to the members only Discord. The only thing you won't get is a channel badge on the channel, but I will find some other way of giving you recognition. And eventually when I start live streaming, I will make sure you get some sort of badge on there as well to give you your recognition for becoming a channel member. But we will sort that out in the future. But yes, if you have been struggling, if you've wanted to become a channel member and you've been struggling to do so, or if you just don't want to do it through YouTube, you can now do it over on Buy Me a Coffee. So go and check that out if you are interested. As I say, you get access to the members only section of the Discord. I do have just a regular section in Discord for everybody. So if you can't afford to become a channel member or don't want to become a channel member, you still can come over to Discord and chat and hang out, and we can talk about, it's a direct line to me basically, so you can talk to me about the games and leave ideas and tell me what you think about things, and you can discuss with each other bits and pieces that have been going on in the games and all that sort of stuff with just like-minded people. So head over to the Discord if you haven't already as well. I think that is the end of all of my little housekeeping things. Yes, it is. That's the end of it. So yes, it's just channel memberships. If you're interested, go and check them out on this channel on YouTube, or also go over to Buy Me a Coffee. You can do it there as well. Right, on to today's video then. So I have the wine. Unfortunately, the wine cannot go on a single shelf, which was disappointing. So it's had to go on one of these, purely because they're too big to go on a shelf. It's one of these top and bottom things again. So I couldn't get them all on, obviously, because I've got 3 wines. So I thought, well, that's disappointing. So I put them on there and said, they actually look okay. I think the bottles look quite nice. And I think because the bottles look quite nice, I think the shelving doesn't look too bad with them on. So we'll have them like that for now. Further down the line, maybe we'll change it round. I don't know, but I'm going to have it like this for now. The one thing I did notice about the wine, it is incredibly cheap. Incredibly cheap. $1.59 for a bottle of wine. $2 for a bottle of wine there. Incredibly cheap wine that we're selling. Over here, I've done a very similar thing, because again, these bottles are huge and they can't fit on regular shelving. But I've got a whole wall of that now. I've also separated our cola and Zap and stuff like that as well. So they're all going to have their each individual one for each drink, which I think looks okay. I've moved the juice to just here, and then we've got our cans of pop over here as well. So I think that looks okay. So that's what I've been doing with the water and the wine. Today's video, we're going to go ahead and open in a moment. I've done all of the stock. The storeroom might need expanding a little bit at some stage as well. I'm running out of space in there. I could do with another shelf perhaps. But even if I got another shelf, because you can't fit that much on there, I still think I'd end up with stuff on the floor. But I probably will get another shelf at some point in the corner. But I might need to expand that. I'm not 100% sure. We've only got one of those cakes left. I didn't spot that in my stock run, and I don't think I've got any more. That's probably going to sell out then. Shall we just buy it anyway? Since we're doing quite well money-wise now. If you haven't seen the last couple of videos, we're now making about $2,000 a day. Where is this cake? Which means you can basically afford everything just by working a day. Where is that cake? I might just go. There it is. 372. It's only 74 cents to get it delivered now. We'll have it now. I wonder why that cake sold out more than the others. Because when I did these, I did them all together, so everything was fully stocked. But they only wanted the middle one for some reason. Make sure that box is empty. It is. Right, so the plan for today is we're going to work a day now. And when we've earned a little bit of money, then we are going to purchase probably the meat and the fish here. So we're going to get some more fridges. And we're going to get all of this sorted. Maybe the spreads as well, actually. And possibly even the sushi rolls. I might end up restocking a little bit of it off camera. But that's kind of what I want to do, is get the fridge area. So over the course of this video and then maybe the beginning of the next one, I want to get the fridge area sorted. So let's open up, though. And let's get some earnings going. And then after that, there won't be that many more, actually. Hygiene. I've already got a spot for snacks. The snack area will be the next thing I do, maybe. We'll put that just there. Then we've got hygiene and stuff like that. We've already got spaces for. Need a spot for animal food. Yogurts. So we need that for fridges as well. Hot beverages we've already got a spot for. So basically, it'll be time to put some more seating in here. Even though it's not necessary, I do want to have seating going all the way along there. Good morning, sir. What can I get for you? A coffee. Blueberry chocolate cake, and one of these cream rolls. There you go, sir. Enjoy. Okay, coffee and a strawberry tart. There you go. And coffee for you as well. Thank you very much. You just want a singular cake. You did miss the previous episode. Everything in here is at 400% markup now. We've got some very expensive cakes. That's why we're making so much money. Because they just don't care. They will happily pay $25, $26 for a cake. So I thought, well, we might as well do it since you're happy with it. We have got shoppers now coming round here as well. They don't stop, unfortunately. I can't entice them with the smell of my cake and coffee. But we do get shoppers walking through our cafeteria now. But I don't mind that, because I kind of wanted them to anyway. I just never thought they would. Thank you. I never thought anyone would use that. Apart from me, I never thought anyone would use this. But I'm guessing they're coming to this freezer here, and then all of a sudden the packing's going, well, it's actually closer to walk that way to get back again. Right, you want... That is a surprising warm-up item. I was not... I don't know if there's a set thing on them, or everything can be warmed up. I guess maybe everything could be warmed up. But I would not have thought a dango would be a thing you'd warm. Let's put that down. No, I want to pick up... This is so awkward when this happens. I want to put that in the microwave if it'll let me, but it doesn't. You see what I mean? It won't let you put this in the microwave. You have to pick the right thing up. It's so difficult to do. Right, that goes in the microwave. Your coffee is ready. And now, so is your dango. Enjoy. Right, you want citrus. You want this. And then you want one of those and one of these. Thank you. You want a coffee. It's one of these he wants, pancakes. And a chocolate donut. Coffee. You also want a warm dango. Well, maybe it's warm dango day. Is that what he wants? Yeah, that is what he wants. That and your coffee, sir. Thank you very much. Another warm dango. It's warm dango. It is warm dango day. Different one, but still. Same issue there, because I'm holding multiple plates. Thank you. Alright, you want a warm... I don't remember what they are. Strawberry somethings. That in while I get the rest of your order, which is a coffee and a waffle. There's a part of me that kind of wishes warm items were just orders, and then they pop out of the hatch or something, and then you just do table service with them. Because it does slow you down a fair bit, having to wait 5 seconds just to do them. And as soon as you fall sort of slightly behind by a customer or two, you've always got a constant queue. Never clear it until the end. Thank you. Coffee. I think this is like a green tea mochi or something like that. Thank you. You want an orange citrus and a lemon tart. Very zesty. Thank you. Another coffee on the go. Everything's this direction. One of those. One of those. And one of those. Thank you. Thank you. Another warm dango. Must be National Dango Day or something. We're also selling more of them than usual. Alright, go and do that. Yeah, I do wish hot food was just an order, and they go and wait with the table number, and then you take it to them. Because you could also do other meals then. They could order actual meals, and you could just put the order through. Instead of doing all of this backwards and forwards cake stuff. One of those. One of these. Nope, wrong soda. Ah, never mind. I've got to throw this away now. The wrong soda. I can't even remember the cake. We're having a nightmare at the end here. It was this cake. Let me get you the correct soda, which is this one. Item is 2. I'm not trying to put it down. I'm trying to pick up a drink. Thank you. You want one of these. And a chocolate one. Which is here. We're getting low on a lot of these. We're going to have to spend quite a bit of money soon on restocking in here. Thank you. Is that the full white one? No, it isn't. It's the middle one. Some drinks on the go for later. Frost. There you go. There you go, sir. A coffee and a chocolate cake. Which is that one, I think, which is the last one. And finally, a warm pretzel. I'll order that in a moment since this is the last person. Thank you. Right, how much did we earn today so far? 1,600. Hopefully there's still a lot of customers to be served. That's a bit of a slower day than I've been having recently. There are still a lot of customers to be served, though. So that should help. Right, let's get some stuff ordered. So I'm out of cherry yogurt cake. Products. All right, cherry yogurt cake is where? It's the one cherry yogurt cake. I just thought that was like a regular chocolate cake. It's not even chocolate cake. It's cherry yogurt cake. We'll have some of that. What else are we out of? I know we're low on a lot of things. If you're new to the series, you're thinking, well, why aren't you buying things that have only got one left? It's because, as I shall show you now by purchasing this item, basically what happens is you just get trays of stuff just here. And they just come straight back on top of each other. So if you ordered 10 different items, they would just all be here on the same thing, just clipping into each other. And you can't really individually click. So the only way that you could then have a, you know, you can have some stock laying around the place, but there's nowhere to really put it. So you just have to have it all on the floor, maybe along the back wall. That's about the only way you could really do it. So it's just not worth doing. It just gets so messy. It's just, I think it's worthwhile just ordering as you run out. Since it's delivered instantly anyway, it doesn't make that much difference. If I could have restockers in the game, as I think this is the third episode I've mentioned this, if you could have restockers, it wouldn't matter, because you could just leave them all there, because I'm pretty sure the restocker would be able to pick an individual one out, and then go and deposit it wherever, and then put it back again. But that is not the case for the player. But we're done in here. We've got $3,500. So let's head up this way then. Start thinking about what we're doing here. So, licenses. So there's a lot of meat in here, and there's a lot of meat and fish in here. And then obviously we've got sushi as well, and spreads. So we've got quite a few fridge items, haven't we? So I might have an open fridge with some of the meat on it. Maybe that one. Let's get a double one, though, because I do want something. Now, can I get another... Ooh, I can't. Oh, not quite, anyway. I'd have to go into the wall a little bit. Maybe... Oh, no, you can. Okay, so we can get a double fridge there. So we've got more space there than I thought. I thought that was just going to be a space for the one fridge. So that's good news. So I can get one down there on the wall as well, and I can also put one on the end here or one there. So we've got plenty of fridge space. So that's good news. Let's get ourselves the licenses. So we'll have meat, sliced meat and fish. I could get the spread and the sushi rolls as well, couldn't I? That's another 1,200. I'd leave us about $1,000 to buy stock. That's got to be enough, surely. Surely that's got to be enough. I'd be surprised if that wasn't enough. Right, let's purchase the new stuff. Whole grilled chicken. Oh, that's a freezer item. These are freezer items, I think. Or are they all... No, wait, are they freezer or cold items? They've all got a freezer badge. Or does that just mean... Ah, no, that just means fridge or... Okay, well, I'm going to go with the fact that these are... But some of them could be freezer, couldn't they? I didn't realize the symbol. Oh, no, it says... Ah, okay. So it's a dark blue for freezer and a light blue for fridge. So yes, they are all fridge items. That's good. Okay. That's what I was expecting, but I was a bit thrown for a second there. Right, let's get... We'll just get one of all of these things. Some of them have got a lot of stock in them anyway. For instance, the butter here has 30 in. So we definitely don't need 2 boxes of that. So we'll just have those. That's $500 on meat. So we'll have that delivered. I'll do a little bit of a stock take. And I'll probably then bring you back when we're putting stuff in here. Okay, welcome back, everybody. It is now the year 2026, or at least it feels like it. That took a long time, as usual. Right, but we are ready to go. So, we've got milk there. Now, I know we've got yogurt coming up, haven't we? So I'm tempted to leave that bit in the milk. We've got quite a few yogurts there, haven't we? I think that was a lightning from outside. Yeah, could put yogurts this side. These milks sell out pretty quickly. These ones not so much, but the old double stack or triple stack even. So that's not too bad, but I don't know, milk across there. Maybe just leave it for milk, but maybe leave a spot for yogurt. Except yogurt and milk go together, is what I'm thinking. So we've got cheese at the other end, which also kind of goes well with the milk and the yogurts, I guess. It's all dairy, isn't it? So we could swap these out, actually, because I think the cheese is in a single fridge. Although there is cheese there. Might swap the milk and put it here, to be honest. Let's do that. So we've got milk, yogurts, cheese, and eggs all kind of together there. And then we can move on and have meat in its own section. Of course, you can't be placed there because there's a box in the way. Move that box. Alright, so now we can go meat. So what should we do? Now, the sushi and the other... There's sushi and there's like packets of meat I think would look quite nice in an open fridge, which could go just on the end, just here or even there. So maybe we'll just stick with other meats and stuff in here. What does this chicken look like? Wow, it's one per... Oh, okay, so it's one chicken per shell. Wow. That's a little bit annoying. That takes up a lot of room. Okay, we're not putting... I don't think I'll put chicken in there. That might have a little fridge on its own somewhere. I'd like to utilize the space a little bit better. Ah, I know what we should put here. We should put these spreads. Because these will go a lot better just here. Creme fraiche and stuff. This goes better. We don't need 4 lots of creme fraiche though, do we? What I could do, creme fraiche, yogurts. We've got, how many yogurts did I say we've got? We've got 6 lots of yogurt. We've got 5 shelves, so one would be... Can we use the bottom shelf? You can use the bottom shelf. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Split up. Okay, one we'll have to share. That's not too bad. I might put yogurts with the creme fraiche in there then, so we'll leave that. That one as it is. Can't close this one because it just opens all the others. How am I not on the right pixel for the one I'm looking at? This is ridiculous. Right, let's set the price of this because I will forget. Close. There we go. So yeah, we're going to put creme fraiche in there, but we'll also put yogurts in there. We've got butter as well, haven't we? I might just put the butter there or something. So we've got milk up to here, milk across there, and we'll put butter here or something. The butter would go well with the milk, if I can find it. I actually don't know what all of these are, though, anyway. What is this? That's hummus. So slightly different. That can come across into the next one. So let's put the butter... let's put the butter... No, that's not butter. That's veal. I could have sworn I picked up the butter. Is this the butter? Yeah, that's the butter. Because they've both got a yellow packet. Alright, so yeah, we'll have to double stack butter, because apparently you can't stack any more on top. You can have 8 on the bottom, but you can't double up them, which is annoying. Unless we've run out, which we've not. Alright, so that's that fridge kind of done. Still can't close the door. There we go. Like I say, the next one's going to have yogurt, so we'll leave that one. So the one after will just be the rest of the spreads, I think. So we'll have to have a meat fridge. Maybe the meat fridge will go here, and... yeah, it's going to have to be slightly different, I think. So, what is this? I think this... that looks like the tuna from Supermarket Simulator. I think it is. So that's a meat anyway, isn't it? It'd be better if I do this, wouldn't it? Rather than trying to read them on there. Let's just see what they all are. So creme fraiche, hummus, tuna. So that's fine then. Hummus is not obviously a meat, but I guess the hummus could go in there, but then we're going to run out of places for our... I'd run out of places if I put the hummus in there for our yogurts. Let's just crack on with some meat then. So, we've got some meat just here, so let's get this one and put it... I think I'll probably put the veal down here, so I can see it. What's this? So there's some other sort of sliced meat. And we've got some more sort of... That's salmon, isn't it? Which also stacks very weirdly. We'll do that. Why not? What kind of meat is this? So that's chicken as well. Let's keep the chicken together for a moment. I mean, I don't know if that's like salmon ready just to eat, or if that's... I guess it is, really, isn't it? I was thinking maybe it's just a, you know, an actual salmon. I bet it's not, though. It's beef. That's fish. So we keep the beef on the right-hand side. We'll keep our fish on the left. I think we've got veal as well, but we'll count that as the same type of thing. Alright, that's sushi. I want that in a different container anyway. So we could then put on the... Yeah, I think I will put this in here. Actually. Even though it looks kind of weird. And then I might as well put the tuna and the hummus. So we'll keep the fish side of things like that, but then we'll put some hummus above it. We'll do with more of it because we've not got a lot of it there, but for now, I think I'll leave it like that, and then we'll rearrange. When we get the yogurts, I'll have a better idea of things. Have we done everything there? I think we have. Good. Can't close the door. There we go. Close the door. So we've got some chicken, which is going to have a fridge of its own by the looks of it. And some more chicken that's going to go with it. And then I think I want to put the sushi in this sort of thing. So we'll have this for sushi. So put that there. We're at $59. Unfortunately, that was a $200 fridge. $59. Which is not enough. I can only afford this, can't I? So, for now, until the end of the video when we've earned some more money, we're just going to have that one there. With some chicken, but not many. 3 chickens and some chicken wings. It's not ideal. And then we'll put the sushi in there in a moment. Those done. I think I'll leave the chicken here, actually. Just for now, because I can almost guarantee by the time we've done a day, I might need that box up here anyway, because that's going to have its own thing. They're going to sell pretty quickly as well, so I'm actually going to leave these just up here. Just for today. I guess until I get yogurts. I mean, I can always put a fridge up there on its own with yogurts, couldn't I, actually? So they could go in there. And then yogurt could come just here in a fridge of its own. Or they could have a fridge of their own. Obviously not right now because I can't afford it. I could put them in a fridge of their own just over there. I might do that, actually. Alright, let's just leave everything back, because we're not selling yogurts. Let's just sell loads of creme fraiche, because I'm not even close to the yogurts. So we might as well just sell loads of creme fraiche for now. I'll leave those there. When we get a fridge later, I might put those over there in a different fridge. So it's just this one. Can go annoyingly slightly off one direction, but I guess it's better to have it like that. It's okay. Let's put some sushi on here. Good. The sushi looks good. I'm happy with that for sushi. I would like something like that. Maybe I should put some of the other meats in there at some point on a thing like that. I'm guessing that would be still one chicken, like one chicken, one chicken, one chicken. We could do it for chicken, though. You get 8 spots. Compared to how many in here? You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in there. You'd be better off doing it in there. It's cheaper as well. Alright, well, that is... hang on a second. Have we still got... We've got sliced ham. We've got sliced ham. I thought we had more sliced meat, to be honest with you, because I was going to put them in a fridge like this. I think all the others are empty, aren't they? Yeah. Well, not empty necessarily, but used. We've got some sliced ham. I'm going to have to put it in here for now, because we can't afford anything different. And that's all of that gone. Right, so we've got our sliced ham there. So, yeah, I need to rearrange them, don't I, really? I might put the salmon, whatever that is, Parma ham, and the ham. I'm pretty sure this is just, like, sliced, yeah, sliced salmon. So, sliced salmon... I guess that's meant to be just eaten as, like, salads and stuff like that, isn't it? So, we put those sliced hams and stuff in one thing like this. Perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not entirely happy with the layout, but we'll find out. Right, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to put some of this stuff back in storage and throw away some boxes, and then I'll bring you back. We should be open and hopefully making some more money than our current $9. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We just opened. So, how much money can we make then? $9 we're starting with. Hopefully, we'll get towards sort of that 2,000 mark. Would be very handy. So in the next video then, what will we be looking at? Obviously I'll sort my fridges out. I might do a little bit of change around between the videos with some of it anyway. So in the next video, what shall we do? I think in the next video then, we'll look at getting the snack area sorted. So maybe do the snack area, also get the canned goods. Hello there, sir. You want a warm meat pie, which is the most sensible thing, more or less, so far that I've come across, to be warm. You want a... No, you don't want that. It's so easy to pick that up. Why can't you put it back down again? So annoying. Slight misclick. You pick the wrong drink up. You can't put it down anywhere. You just have to throw it away. Right, that's the last one of those, so we need to order some. Is that correct? I think that's correct. One moment. Oh, you also want a warm meat pie. I need to buy one of... For some reason, sometimes when you click on this, it doesn't give you scroll ability. It goes on top here, doesn't it? Right, what is that? That was weird. That rain, the rain is reflecting on the meat pie, which is kind of weird. All right, meat pie. You want it cold with one of those. Thank you. You want a coffee. Get some other drinks on the go while we're doing that. So you want apricot, waffle. Apricot, how many of those have got left? A couple. Waffle. Is it one of these she wanted? Yes, it was. And a coffee. Thank you very much. You want a warm croissant? A coffee and a chocolate rhombus. Thank you. You want a green tea mochi? There you go. Warm croissant. Citrus drink. One with an X on it, and this. Thank you. Okay, what have we got? Which one is that? Okay, that doesn't look to have too many divots in it, so I think that one is that. So difficult to tell on those. Is that a chocolate rhombus as well? It is a chocolate rhombus. There you go, thank you. Right, we want warm pancakes. Thank you. Warm pancakes, then you want a chocolate macaroon and a chocolate tart. Thank you. You want a warm strawberry waffle and a donut. Thank you. Still always got a constant queue, haven't we? There's just no way of ever getting it down until the end of the day. Not unless you were really, really, really quick. Maybe you can have a slightly more efficient layout, but... I don't think there's much you can do. Alright, it's a lemon tart, I think. Which is there. You just want a coffee. Alright, the shift is over. We're up to 1,000 About to go over 1,500. Level 31, which is another good milestone to reach. Actually, does he want one of those, or does he want the other one? No, he wants the other one. He wants a warm dango. Let's put that in first. He wants this one. Croissant and a coffee. There you go, sir. Coffee. And a blueberry. There you go. One of these and one of those, I think. Final 3. It looks like we will crack 2,000, I'd say. So there'll still be plenty of people going around the supermarket as well. Thank you. Final customer for us then. There you go. Thank you very much. We have cracked 2,000, which is good. Make some more drinks, although I'm not sure they'll stay. I think I'll be coming off the game after this. Still got plenty of customers there. I think you're queue jumping, sir. You see the queue down there? You can't just jump the... Oh, you're in a separate queue. I see what's happening here. Yeah, we need to... I will be changing this around. Actually, this is probably what we will do in the next one, then. So I'll sort the fridges out and stuff like that off camera. So I'll get all of that looking nice. You get the general gist of what we're doing there, but I'll get it looking how I want it. So in the next one, we will get the snacks and stuff like that. So we'll get some cold drinks just here, as well as some crisps and stuff like that. We'll have all of that just here, but I will maybe change the orientation of these checkouts so they don't queue into each other. Because what happened there was this queue was longer and it was going into that queue. So people were standing in the same queue, but yeah, merging into each other. It doesn't matter, of course. I see I'm standing in the wrong spot because our cashiers have lost their faces again. Yeah, so I might... Yeah, change the orientation of these. So that's what we'll probably do. So I'll do a bit of stock take. I'll sort out the fridge system how I want it. Looks like we've sold out of chicken straight away. So I do need to spend some money. So I'll spend some money on some fridges. Get a better layout for chicken. Put these in somewhere. Maybe take the sliced meats and put them in a fridge like this or something like that. I'll work on that off camera. Make sure we've got plenty of stock. So then we will get the, as I say, the snack license and sort the snack area out, and then we'll see how we go. We might get canned goods, might get soft drinks too. We'll see how we go along. I'd say looking at this, so if in the next video I was to do this and this, potentially I could do hygiene as well, because we've already got the space for that. So we've not got too many more, maybe another... I'd say 3 episodes maximum is what we've got left. Possibly 2, I'd say, is what we have left for now. For now, we may come back to this once we've got more features and stuff, but we're rolling towards the end of another series, I feel. Let's have a quick glance at how we did just before we end. 2,314, with $1,742 of that being profit. That is pretty good for day number 50. I would take earnings like that in real life, that is for sure. Anyway, that will do today's video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.